As long as you're here, the people in these buildings, the building behind me, all over Capitol Hill, know this is a government of the people and for the people and by the people. And folks, that's something that had been forgotten here for years. But last year we saw the power wrestled out of the hands of politicians and back into the hands of the American people, and it's because of you and what you've done. All over the country, people have stood up, they've taken to the streets, they've spoken out, they've said enough's enough, and we had politicians quaking in their boots going into the last election. And there was a reason for them to be afraid. Everything has changed here in Washington. I think people are listening. People like Mike Pence in the House who are leading the House, and Michelle Faulkner, who I think will be here. The House is going to lead the way and pass good legislation, bold legislation, the bold colors that Reagan talked about that would inspire Americans, that demonstrate we have gotten the message and that we believe in freedom in this country. And they're going to send that kind of legislation over to the Senate. And this time, instead of saying no, we can say yes. We can challenge the Democrats and the President to do what's right for this country. But as Tim says, this is just the beginning. 2012 is going to make what just happened look small if we continue. Tim is right. If we can't decide as a federal government that it's not our job to pave local parking lots and build local museums, then we don't understand what constitutional limited government is. If the Senate Republicans fail to pass a ban on earmarks tomorrow, obviously they have not gotten the message. I'm optimistic that they have. There's a lot of pressure on some of them to cave in. But I think you're going to see a bold new group of Republicans. I was with a lot of them last night, and a lot of you helped send them. And you know people like Pat Toomey and you've got Marco Rubio and Rand Paul, Mike Lee from Utah, Ron Johnson. And folks, we've got people, young people, two of them 39 years old, that are going to lower the age in the Senate by 10 years. But this is because of you. It's not because of a party or an organization. It's because one American at a time has realized that our future, our very freedom, everything we've hoped for in this country is in the hands of individual Americans, not in the people who vote in this Capitol every day. And if we remember that, if we expand what you've started every day over the next few years, get average people engaged in what's going on here, it's going to keep these people accountable. They're going to keep listening. We're going to have more voices speaking for you. And we're going to bring this country away from the edge of the financial cliff that it's on and restore a lot of those freedoms that all of us believe in. But folks, the only reason I'm here today, and a lot of you thanked me on the way in, is I'm here to thank you because what you've done have given us, me, Mike Pence, Michelle, others, the power to change things. Because the only power we have here in Washington is the power of ideas and the millions of people who are standing behind it. So thank you today.